Hey everybody. We're going to play a game. It's supposed to be spooky, but I don't think it's that spooky. Basically, you take it's a test. Let me read the description. Hold on. All right. So you will answer a series of questions that reveal truths from deep within. These questions may make you uncomfortable, but with great knowledge comes great sacrifice. Can you make it all the way through the test? And if you do, are you sure you want the answers that you seek? So, so we're going to start this game. We're going to give myself a little test, and we're going to see if I can manage to kill it, pass it, take the test. All right, what do we got here? Oh, hi, spooky witch lady. With blood everywhere. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. That's easy. I'm a very truthful, forthcoming person. So we all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly, or do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie to just hide from yourself? Not really. This process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. Ha! Joke's on you! I have extremely bad OCD and I have been in therapy, God, since I can remember. So I've done a lot of self-build on my psyche and me as a person, so I think I'm pretty well-rounded and, I can't predict the future, but I definitely am very self-aware. Okay. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you the things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Oh, come on now. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you may often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer these questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. Okay, you may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your questions the way it needs to be answered. Duh. So if someone was to say, we'll get there, but if someone was to say, if someone was to break into your house and attack you, what's the first thing you do? You make up the little circumstances and you're like, well, if I had anything like a weapon next to me, I'd grab that. But what if you didn't? That's what this means. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Do you believe that you always treat others fairly? Others fairly? Yeah, I do. I overall I do. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? That's a very good question. Shut up, phone. Yeah, I do. I feel like everyone should be kind and nice and caring and loving to each other, so yes. Would you consider yourself to be an innovator? Yeah, I'm very creative. Do you feel as though you are always deserving of someone's time? No, not everyone's deserving of my time all the time. So why vice versa? You know, I feel like that's a little callous. No. Would you say that oftentimes you've given your time to others who weren't? Oh, hell yeah. Would you say that sometimes you have trust issues? No, I do not. I'm primarily off the bat very gullible, very easy and willingly to trust. That's just a trait I have. It's a trait I've always had. Sometimes it's a downfall, but yes, I mean, no, I do not have trust issues because of that. Would you be all right with living alone forever? Hell no. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes, I do. Do you just like the sound of your own voice? I mean, no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yes. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? That's a hard question. Because we broke out here in this economy. Yeah, I would. Because like if I dropped my $20 bill, I would want someone to give it back to me. Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I guess. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is the number one fear of mine. Second is roller coasters. So I even like I literally have reoccurring nightmares, and I think this is due to stress or whatever, but I have these reoccurring nightmares where like either a million little spiders would be running after me or like it's one big fucking spider. And the whole dream I'm just petrified cuz their legs and yeah. Hell yeah, scared of spiders. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No. No, even if I could just like get up and be fine, I'd rather live without doing that. No. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Wow. A little bit. No, you know what? No. No, I do not. Because my mom raised me to where it doesn't matter what weight you are. All that matters is that you love yourself, right? And if you think you're a little bigger, you can always work on it. And if you think you're too small, you can always work on that too. So, would I consider myself to have a little more weight than average than I normally do? Yes. Would I consider myself fat? No, because I don't think fat is a term that should even be fucking alive because no one's fat. Everyone can be a little bigger, but no one's fat. I find that is like a almost like a cuss word as a kid. I was not allowed to say that because how dare you call somebody else and make fun of somebody else in their weight and call them fat? Like no, I don't consider myself fat because I love myself. No. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Yes. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No, that sounds like hell. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spells the name Satan? No, and I believe God. I don't really be peeping that shit. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, there's a lot of scary things, spooky, devil-like things out there. And when I say that, I mean like someone can come off as the sweetest and nicest person you'll ever meet, but they're really the fucking devil because they're so mean and sneaky and calculated. And in my mind, that's the devil because he's sneaky like a snake. But no, that does not make me uncomfortable. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Sometimes. Yeah. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these? No, I'm just taking this test because it looks interesting. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, I'm an honest person. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering your questions dishonestly? What are my consequences really? Like, are you gonna like slaughter me in the back of your little witch house back here? No, you're not gonna jump through the flipping video screen and get no. I'm not afraid of that. Were you aware that there could be a potential consequences for answering dishonest? No, because you never told me at the beginning that there would be consequences. You just said that you needed me to answer honestly, so no. Are you wondering how these questions are beginning? No, I'm just answering questions. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty captivated by this thing. Very interesting. Would you consider? Yes. I am a very brave individual. As much as I am clumsy and skittish and can be a little, I'm very brave. If someone says do it, I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to at least try to do it, right? Because you have to be brave and in order to achieve the goals or accomplishments that you want to, right? And I just feel like I've got that brave bone in my body. If someone says I'm not going in there, I'm the first to go in the building when it looks creepy because I'm brave. Yes. Do you view yourself as someone with an above? No. Listen, I could barely pass high school math. I don't think I have above average intelligence, but I don't believe I'm ignorant. No, I don't have above average intelligence. Have you looked at it? No, I've not been looking for any hidden messages. I'm just answering questions. Are you wondering which hidden message? No, I don't really care. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take? No, because I'm enjoying answering her or your questions. No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes. I work at a school and I worked with 2-year-olds, kindergarten, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way to high school, except for middle. I haven't worked in middle school. So I'm a very patient person because with children and adolescents, it takes a lot of patience. Yes. Do most humans annoy you? No, I actually, on the contrary, love humans. I think they're interesting. Do you prefer animals to people? Everyone's gonna hate on me for this. Everyone's gonna hate on me for this. But I'm not an animal person. That doesn't mean I don't like animals, okay? That just means get your dog off of me. I don't want your dog jumping on me, okay? Don't let your cat rub. I'm not an animal person. Like, if I was to see a baby in the store, I'd be like, oh, look at the baby. But if I was to see, like, an animal in a car going by and everyone's like, look at the dog, I'm like, it's just a dog. So, I prefer people. No, I don't prefer animals over people. Do you believe in magic? Nope, there ain't no way in hell. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes, I do. I was raised in the church. Doesn't mean I'm hardcore. You know, what would Jesus do? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, yes, I do believe in a higher power, and I believe in Jesus Christ, Lord our Savior. Do you fear death? Yeah, I think everyone kind of fears death. Are you attracted to someone who you're not? No. No. Did you answer that like, yeah, I did. Are you alone? Sadly, yes. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm alone. Well, I have a hamster, but if I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? No, I would not. Have you wondered who I am? Yeah. Oh, a little bit. I'm like, are you a psychic? Are you a witch? Are you a murderer? I mean, why is this teddy bear crying eyes of blood? So, I'm not wondered who you are, but I mean, I haven't until you ask the flipping question. I gotta be honest. I haven't. No, not until you ask the question. No. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No, I have not. Do you feel like you're being watched? No. Have you considered quitting this session? No. Enjoying myself? No. Do you drink water every day? Great question. That's about 90% of what all I drink. Water, juice, and Gatorade. Literally, I have bad indigestion. I try to drink soda, and soda's so good. But you know, once you get towards those 30s, man, soda don't hit the same. So yeah, I drink water every day. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Well, yeah. How am I supposed to live? Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden? I don't. Yeah. I do. I realize. Yeah, I do because you keep asking this flipping question. And so I'm assuming that, yeah, there are hidden messages. Are you wondering what they are? No, I could care less. Would it bother you to never know without finding them? No, I don't really. I get that question where it's like, if there's a bunch of hidden subliminal things, and is it going to bother you to never know what they are? No, I'm good. I like to just live in the present, so no. Is your favorite number 7? No, it's actually 9. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, yeah, I do. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? They're both fruit, right? But like you can't, because the orange is orange and the apple. Yeah, oranges cannot be compared to apples. Oranges. Um. No, I don't agree because I think oranges can be compared to. Well, they don't taste anything the same, but they're fruits, so no. Venus is something referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I think I knew that, but I'm not too sure. I think I've heard it before, so I'm going to say no. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes, I do. Because let's just say me and my best friend got in a really, petty argument. Okay? And this is another thing that had to do at the very beginning where it's like circumstances. This is where my brain is going with the circumstance from this question. If me and my friend got in a little fight, and then I just got so pissed, and I was like, screw you, I'm not going to talk to you. Would I text her back, or unblock her, or figure shit out? Yes, I would, because I'm a forgiving person, and that's the right thing to do. And, as much as people like to say they don't give second chances, I think people do more frequently than they realize. So, yes, I agree. Everyone deserves a second chance. You can do anything you put your mind to. Hell yeah. Yep. Obedience is more important than freedom. No. I want to be able to do what I want to do. Obedience is kind of like the order of law, right? Within freedom. So, no. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. No, they don't. The ocean's really freaking scary. I don't like that I can't see what's below me, and that kind of really scares me more than anyone will ever know. So, did you realize that the first letters of the previous question? Oh, that's sweet, but no, I didn't. Do you wish to be loved? Very good question. That's a very vague question too, because everyone wishes to be loved, right? But we also feel like we're loved by many, like my friends and my companionship, my partner, my companion, whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah, I wish to be loved. I wish to always be loved. I feel like I already am loved, but yes. Have you ever felt hated? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The thing is, I'm a very outgoing, bubbly, fun, loving, caring, free-spirited individual. A lot of girls are intimidated by that. I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. This is just my own experience, right? So a lot of girls are intimidated by that. So then I'm automatically hated. Automatically hated just by being myself and being in a room and looking pretty and not even noticing or caring about any of that other stuff other people do. Yeah, I felt hated. Do you have any addictions? Yeah. Do you dislike the color pink? No. I actually like it. It's like my whole setup. No. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes, I do. Do you like to dance? I flippin' love to dance. Yes. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Very opposite. Do you love your parents? I do very much. Have you ever been lied to? Duh. Do you get angry often? No. But when I do get angry, it's tidal wave Charlotte up in this bitch. No. Do you hold grudges? Not at all. Not at all. And a lot of people do. A lot of people do. My issue is I don't hold grudges. I cut them off. Like, you are completely gone out of my mind. Like, I don't hold grudges. I don't know you anymore. So that's my issue. I wouldn't say I hold grudges, though. No. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes, of course. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyways? Yeah, I've been 16 before. Have you ever lied? Yup. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yeah. I used to write the answers on the back of a water bottle and on the inside of my bra. Like, yeah, girl had to survive out in public school. You won't cheat this test yet? I know. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? That's a very, 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 very good question. No, I don't. I live in Georgia. I'm from Georgia. Trees are everything to me. I do think flowers are beautiful and captivating and all that, but trees I could just stare at for hours, and I think there's so many different types that make them so gorgeous. So no, I don't. Have you ever wanted to become an animal and said no? Do not turn me into an animal. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? Hard thing to answer. I'm going to tell all y'all a story right now, and everybody better listen to me. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. You don't have to believe me, but you're going to have to listen. You don't have to listen, but you can't listen because it's a crazy fucking story. And I never believed in ghosts or like the psychic world or like spooky things, ever until this happened. Literally. People used to ask me my whole life, like, do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts? And everyone always says yes or no, right? And I would always say no because I've never had proof. I've never seen no damn ghost in my 2 eyes. I've never had an experience with a ghost ever until this one time. So I was probably like, I don't know, 20s, right? And I was with my friend Gabby. And her mom works for, people who are elderlies, right? So they kept giving her all this old stuff. So there was this music box, all right? And me and Gabby were cleaning the house. We found this little music box. It was like a little tiny, I don't even like talking about this. Like, it literally gives me chills up my spine. But it was like a little tiny music box that was metal. And then it was plastic around. It had a little flower in it. And it would just turn and like make a little jingle, right? And we kept throwing it away. I have been throwing this thing away for like weeks, okay? Because Gabby and she lives in a small house, so we clean her house often. Like, deep clean it. So I kept throwing this thing away, and then I'd come back over, and I'd be like, Gabby, do you keep, like, taking this out of the trash? Or, because I swear I've thrown this thing out like 15 million times. Oh, this is so scary. And she was just like, no, dude, I haven't taken it out. I didn't know you threw it away. I thought I saw you throw it away. So then I'm holding this music box. Okay, I'm holding this music box. And Gabby's like, oh, it's probably just the ghost. And so I start laughing back because I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I don't believe in ghosts, so you're probably right. All of a sudden, the handle starts turning and starts going ding 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 ding, and the little flower part starts like spinning. And I looked at it, I looked at her, I looked at it, looked at her, and said, hell no. So I grabbed it, I just held it out, I placed it outside, and I walked away. And I said, we good? We good. Like, deuces. And then it disappeared. And I never saw that damn thing again, ever. And I am okay with it. I am grateful for that, because that was some, like, out of this world experience. I mean, I came back inside from putting that thing on the ground, and we had to sit there in silence for a full, like, 10 minutes, because we could not comprehend what had just happened. Because things like that don't happen. So I'm going to say no to this, because I've never seen a ghost, but I've had a ghost experience. More like demon, but still. Do you dream often? I dream all damn day, every day, during the day. Do you have nightmares often? I would say yes, because it's a little average, more average than the normal person. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes, I do. Do you suffer from depression? Yes, I do. Do you exercise often and stay active? I'm going to say no, because I sit at a desk all day at work. So I am active, but I wouldn't say I exercise every day. Is there any particular type of food that you despise? Well, yeah, duh, there's a few. What's that one? I don't really like fish. Fish is gross. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yeah, I have. I've been through a lot. Have you ever felt betrayed? Oh, yeah. Do you feel lost in life? Not at all. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yes, I do. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Hell no! I like my little world! No! Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? You know, this is an interesting question because sometimes I dream about being the victim. You know, like, I'm hurt, help me. Ah, knight in shining armor. But I have dreamt of being a hero. I think we all have, yes. Have you ever been bullied? Duh. Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever bullied someone else? No. And I am proud to say it. I've probably made fun of somebody and, you know, because of being around other girls and females and then trying to survive myself. So I'm like, but not really. No. Let me give you a prime example. Because when I was in like 5th grade, I vividly remember this because I went through a lot as a kid. So most of my memories, and I can really put myself there because of the trauma, right? So there was this group of girls, and I finally got to sit at the cool girls table, right? Like, I finally got to join them. So I'm in 5th grade, and I sit down at the cool girls table, and some girl walked up and asked if they could sit with us. This sounds like Mean Girls, but literally this happened. And they were like, what, you sit with us? Are you insane? And everyone's just laughing at her. And instead of laughing with her, I said, yo, that was really mean. Why did y'all do that? And they all looked at me like I was batshit, and I got up and left the table. So no, I've never bullied somebody else, because I was always the one bullied, and I've just always felt like that shit's wrong. No. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? 110%. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yep, that's the Virgo in me. Do you find space fascinating? No. Oh, space. I thought she meant like space. No, yeah, I do. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? No, I can't even draw like an eyeball. And I draw my birds like little V's. No. I am a great friend. Yes, I consider myself a great friend. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes, everybody is. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a high... No, I'm more of the good girl side. Do you believe in perfection? No. See, that's a hard question for me because I am a perfectionist. But overall, I don't think anything in life can be perfect. So no. Have you ever stolen from someone? I literally can't think of an instance, but I probably have, so yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. If you were touching me and trying to hurt me, I would kill the fuck out of you. If you're going to touch my family, I'm going to kill the fuck out of you. You're going to try to kill my sister, I'm going to kill the fuck out of you. And if you try to touch my dog, I'm going to kill you. So, yeah. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. No, I wouldn't. No. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yeah. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yeah. Very trusting person. Do you know who I am? No, I got no idea who you are. Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Yeah! If I told you that I've been behind you this whole time, would that scare you? No, I really wouldn't. No, because I wouldn't believe you. No, of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Too empathetic, yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yeah. Yep, that was once. That was funny. Are you prone to headaches? Yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? I try not to, but I used to not. Recently I have been, yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yeah. Would you ever shave your head? I had half my head shaved all through high school and college, so hell yeah. It was like that way for years. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Well, I mean, yes, but I prefer the other. Either or is fine, but I'm gonna put yes. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? Oh yeah, all the darn time. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I do. I do. Do you remember yeah, I remember my childhood extremely well. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? This is a very good question. Because me, my character, I would not actually rob no. Because I don't want to hold a gun to someone's head and scare them and get away with it. No, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yeah. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yeah. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? I have never had that dream. Maybe I'm just different. Uh, sorry. Indigestion, like we were talking about. I don't know why that's common, but no, I've never had a dream anything like that, you know? Do you enjoy scary movies? I love scary movies or books. Do you enjoy comedic television? I enjoy them. Do you like being the center of attention? Oh, yeah. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No, I don't. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yeah. You know what that's called? Psychosis. Scariest thing on the planet. Yeah, I have. Have you ever punched a nun? No, I've never punched a nun. Do you like hot dogs? Or do you like dogs better than cats? Yes, hot dogs. I'm obviously hungry. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked if you've ever pushed it? No, because that was such a silly question. Do you get starstruck easily? Yup. Do you hate going to big parties? No, I love big parties and social gatherings. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, it's probably everyone being there with me. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? No! I've never, like, bam, right in the face. Nun punch. Yes, I'm still laughing. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? Yes, I did. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity? No, I don't want to punch a nun. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? No, I don't. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Ah, yeah. Do you masturbate frequently? Yeah. Are you wondering what no, I don't. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? A little bit. Is your mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary bees such as no? Get that shit out of my face. No. Are you poor with money management? Yes. Choose one of these numbers that resonates with you most in this very moment. 11. Choose one of these colors that resonates with you in the very moment. Purple. Choose one of these words that resonates with you in the very moment. I don't know. I like the word vile. It just sounds real fun to say. So, yeah. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you in the very moment. Divine. Angelic's a good one. But I do think I heavenly? I think I'm pretty divine. Yeah, divine resonates with me the most. Choose one of these words in the very moment. Skill. I don't know why. That is the last word I would pick out of this box. But for what resonates with me in this very moment, because I'm playing a video game, I'm thinking skill. I hate mathematical puzzles. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No. Do you speak more than one language? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yeah, once. Do you enjoy coffee? I flippin' love coffee. Yes. Do you believe in demons? I mean, now, I'm going to say yes because of the experience I had. Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes, I do. Are you afraid of sharks? Yes, I am. Do you prefer baths over showers? I'm the bath queen. Yes. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yes, very easily, actually. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few minutes ago? No, I didn't. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? I feel like that happens a lot to a lot of people, and I've been there before, so yes. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Do you hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No, but thank God I don't. Do you ever hear random knocking noises? Yes, I live in apartments. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No, I don't. It's always a different flipping time. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed in the middle of the night while you're sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? No, I actually dislike green a lot. Are you attracted to a family member? No! If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anybody? Yeah, I would. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. Oh, wait, of my own country? See, this is hard because I like to follow rules. I'm a rule follower. I would have to. You know what? Yeah, I would. My own country, yes, I would. Have you wondered what it would be like to be in prison? I mean, we've all wondered what it would be like to be in prison or jail, so yes. Do you like fishing? No. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? Yes, I do. Do you like guns? This is a hard question. I think guns are cool. Okay? Now, I do like guns. Yes, I would say I do. I don't have any training with guns. My mom was anti-gun, all that jazz, but I do like guns. I think they're cool looking and they're great for, protecting you and your family and shit like that. And I think they're interesting. So yes, I like guns. Are you getting tired to answer these questions? No, just a little bit, but not quite yet. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Sure. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? No. Not every time. I wish I did. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Yes, I would. Because I'm forgiving. And sometimes it's a little too forgiving. So yes. Are you an only child? No, I'm not. I have a sister. Do you enjoy being drunk? Duh! Do you like tattoos? Love them. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Not answering that out loud. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes, I do. Did you cry this week? No, that's surprising. No, I'm not. Are you upset with someone right now? Nope, not a single person. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. No. Do you understand how this works yet? No. I'm just answering questions. If you answer the questions twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering questions all the time. Okay, if you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spent answering them, the combination it's about many different variables you never guessed. Do you understand? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Are you wondering at the end of this test is coming soon? I was wondering that. you got me. So yes. If I were to tell you that the entire process was planted for you. Okay, let me reread this. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No, because you're a game for everyone to play. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yeah. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No, I don't worry that often, no. Are you always on guard wanting to fend off an attack? No, I'm not always on guard. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. Not at all, actually. Have you heard any strange noises when I answer these questions? Yeah, the video game music. I think we have enough information about you! Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on you told me, this is what I can conclude. If anybody has been put in a box in this lifetime, it's you. And that just isn't a feasible thing to do with someone such as yourself. And I think you know that too. You don't belong in a box. You belong on a pedestal because you are magnificent whether you understand it, realize it, or accept it. You may not like to think of yourself in that way for the fear of sounding or feeling arrogant. Wow, but let's be real here. People look at you and your first thought is negative. You get uncomfortable. They're not looking at you for the reason they think. You think. They're admiring you. They're even somewhat intimidated. Okay. You give off such a powerful aura about you that people straight up don't know how to handle your presence. They can even appear to be standoffish at times, but that's not because they don't want to know you. They just don't know how to act around you. Wow. You're not like other people. There's a problem. You think it's a problem with you, but it isn't. It's a power to be admired, though it's often misunderstood. Unfortunately, it's often misunderstood even by you. You need to understand that no matter what you do, not everyone is going to comprehend who you are and what you're capable of, both good and bad. You will, however, find someone who you can open up to completely, because they will be that special key to unlock the gate you kept so guarded. You need to do your best to open up, though. Make yourself a bit more accessible. Give people an opportunity to get to know you. They'd absolutely love what they see and hear. You need to build some confidence, or simply fake it. They won't know the difference, trust me. One thing you need to be careful of, however, is trusting what people say and taking it to heart when it's negative. People who don't like you for whatever reason don't dislike you because there's something wrong with you. They dislike you because there's something wrong with them. No one truly got to know you could ever dislike someone so astonishingly in depth as you. Oh, one thing you need to realize that you might not be as good as some people say you are, but you definitely not as bad as some people say you are either. It's important to live a happy, healthy medium. If you don't understand yet, one day very soon you will. Your secret word is justice. Remember this word. This will come in handy. I was not expecting that. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of this session and leave it in the comments for us. We will be selecting some of you to include in future projects we're currently working on. This is a genuine opportunity to be a part of something forever, to have influence on the creation of something major. And we've done so before and will continue to do so as long as you'll allow us. If you do not wish to become a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of the comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments, as we always read them thoroughly on a weekly basis. This is still an ongoing project as of 2026, and we'll continue to read comments across all of our games, as we constantly create tremendous opportunities for players to be involved in our own experiences. We're working on several games that involve player interaction, some of which players name characters, and some of which players will be able to honor a lost pet. This is our way of giving back to a community that chose to support us across our titles, and way to memorialize those precious ones we've lost along the way, giving them a forever home in the cosmos! We currently have tremendous amount of submissions to the game, and we are collecting more and more every day. This is a passion project for us, and we really hope you'll be a part of it. Every time we finish a game, we involve other players in new games that are in creation. So this offers more. Oh, whoa. So this offer never expires, and you're always welcome to join us in years to come. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I hope this has been some of a help to you, and if it hasn't, then hopefully you were able to pull something positive from the experience. I hope you enjoyed your experience. You can find the test. The test reimagined is a bit more in depth and may impact you even more. And although it's the seventh installment in the series, it's a standalone title that can jump right into immediately and experiencing everything that has to offer right away. You're always trying to involve players, create meaningful interactions, and let others influence what we build. Because honestly, this community has been so positive and it means, oh my god. Truly, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you more than words can express. Please spread the word. Let us know you exist. And let us show you the appreciation you deserve to small creators like us. Stop! My word is justice, and I'm definitely going to comment that down in their thing. Also, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. They nailed it. Like, that's something that I had been thinking to myself, the whole confidence thing, right? Because I'm a very confident individual already. And I feel like I naturally am. But I felt like I lost a touch of that a while ago. And the fact that this game called The Test called me out on it. And also reiterated what I said about, how other people they don't like me right off the bat because I am such a bright star, right? And the game said the same thing, and it made me feel happy, and it made me feel wholesome, and it made me feel loved. And it also was a nice little reminder to remind myself to be confident and be who I am. And if others can't appreciate it, that's on them and not me, because they just can't handle me. So thanks for watching this video. I really want to play a second one. This was really cool. This was really cool. So peace out. Justice out here.